I'm ready to play some airsoft. Yeah, who's ready? Hold on, this will be my spot for, yeah, right here. Just set a few of these things down.
Why do you have that?
Alright, yep. Let's get the bathroom pouch
Don't you think that's overkill?
out. My tent.
You know this isn't gonna be an all-night thing.
Yeah, I know. It's realistic, you know. It adds to the effect.
Why do you have a machete?
Yeah, it's my machete here. I'll just, Alright guys, let's go play airsoft. So this is Cruiser Bagger here with a new airsoft video. I've neglected my channel for a while, so I thought I'd upload. This is about the essentials of airsoft, and I'm gonna go ahead and hand some things to you here. You know, you have that friend who's all Milsim plate carrier or belt vest, and you know, big guns, and having all the little accessories, walkie-talkies. I'm here to tell you that you don't need that. The biggest thing you're gonna need is a gun. Preferably between 300 FPS to 400 FPS is about the ideal standard gun you want. This is an MP5 made by Heckler and Koch, but or Koch, whichever. You don't need to go out and buy a high-dollar gun. I just ran into this gun at a great deal in price. But before you invest in camouflage, walkie-talkies, BBs, you want to get a nice gun. With this gun, you're going to want an extra battery, extra magazine, maybe a backup gun, something to help you along in case you're having a bad day. The next step, which should probably be the first step, is eye protection. Now, you don't need anything too fancy, but you want something to protect your eyes and maybe even a little bit of your face or teeth. Full face masks work, but I found that they fog up quite a bit. So I've resorted to mesh. Mesh is just little bunch of hundreds of pieces of wire put together, but in such a way where BBs cannot pass through. This is a 12-gram BB. See, it's not going to go through there. See, obviously. Same case with this. The only disadvantage to mesh goggles in particular, though, is that they can only withstand a certain high feet per second gun. However, I'll put a link in my video to show you an example of what I'm talking about. No one's going to shoot you at that close, so I think mesh is still good. A bad thing that might be about mesh as well is that it shades your vision like sunglasses. Another priority you are going to need is a good kind of BB. Also, a side note, different grades of BBs will give you different results. Now, I'm not going to get into the advanced stuff. I'm just going to tell you some approximate things that you need to know. Now, I say 20 gram and 12 gram, but really they're 0.12 gram and 0.20 gram. I just say 20 because it's faster to say. So keep that in mind. Another thing about BBs is if you're in a woods, per se, which that's what we have a lot around here in Ohio, you're going to want white BBs, because as they fly, you can see them, and you know where they're hitting. It's a little unrealistic, but hey, it's airsoft. Use every advantage you can. If you get black BBs, sometimes they're cheaper, but you can't see them. If you're in, let's say, a more deserty climate, you're going to probably not want to buy tan BBs because it's going to blend in with the background. You're not going to be able to see it. Anyway, I'll post some stats. I'll make a chart so you can see what I'm talking about on those. I've heard a lot of people tell me that, oh, you need this kind of camouflage, like the sweet multicam or woodland camo, or, you know, but really, you don't really need all that. You could just, you know, if you're a hunter, you just grab your hunter camouflage and it works just as good as woodland. If you don't really care about camouflage, you know, maybe just grab a little sweatshirt to help protect you from a few BBs. Maybe just slip a vest over that to just help camouflage you up. As for fingerless gloves, this is a workout glove, but just to illustrate my point, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, that's so cool. Well, yeah, it's cool, it's fingerless gloves. But it's not really going to do a whole lot for you unless you like to sweat a lot, you know, some people do. And they, sometimes you could slip on the handle of your gun, and it'll give you calluses, depending if you have a cheap gun or not. I've never had that problem. Once you get to the field of airsoft with all of your friends or group or organization or whatever you're doing, you're gonna need a few things. If you're playing in the woods, here in Ohio, we have a big problem with mosquitoes. They're everywhere. So I like to carry a little can of Off with me, mosquito spray. It says the DEET content, if you can see that. In here there is 15% DEET. The higher the amount of DEET you have, the more the mosquitoes will stay off of you. DEET is incredibly bad for your brain, and you wouldn't want to do this with it and snort it or something. Don't do anything stupid. And also, you probably want to bring some sort of deodorant, because being out there for a little while, it can get stinky. And maybe a few snacks or something, or if your friends have organized a meal, don't worry about it. And yeah, that's about it. Well, I've covered just about everything I could tell you for the basics, or essentials for airsoft. So thanks for watching.